Okay, I'm not trying to rip on this cartoon, but how did they forget to draw the mouth? And I mean, how is she even talking? Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we're going to be looking at Steven Universe Animation Errors Part 2 that slipped through editing, and it's going to be a crazy video. We're going to Part 2, guys. But before we go on, guys, drop a like in the next 10 seconds, or this chicken, this cute little chicken, is going to get struck by a lightning bolt, and we don't want that to happen. So, guys, before we go on, I just want to let you know that every cartoon has a mistake. I've said this 20,000 times. We know that every human makes mistakes. Even your mom makes mistakes. So it's not that shocking. Guys, let's go on to number 10. And this one's actually kind of funny. Take a look.
I get they're like busy because they're dictators and everything, but I need more time. I should have asked her what she was doing after the citron thing.
Steven's nipples are missing in this shot. And it's crazy. Now, for some of you that say, well, it's not, it's just below. No, it's not. Take a measurement, take a ruler, and measure. Steven's nipples are not in this shot. They forgot to edit it in. Wow, I can't believe that just slipped through. It's crazy. Let's go on to number 9.
When I was little and maybe kind of annoying and I couldn't come along on adventures, you guys would still drop everything to hang out with me.
Now, this one's actually kind of crazy. I'm surprised I found this. I was watching the show and I found this. Guys, let's take a look at Gurnet. Take a look at Gurnet's arm. Her forearm is actually missing. Isn't that crazy? Like, go back and watch the episode if you don't believe me. Literally, this is the latest episode. Gurnet's forearm is completely missing. And it's just crazy. Can't believe I found this. Let's go on to number 8.
He retired to his huge pile of money. So here I am, ready to give back to the fans. Tiger Philanthropist!
Now, for those of you who didn't see that, let's zoom in here. And what we see is a suitcase, a book, a bag, whatever you want to call it. We see that in the first shot, but then the second shot, you guessed it, it disappears. Why are there so many continuity errors in Steven Universe? That's a good question. I honestly don't know. I'm not even knocking the show. I really don't know. Like, this show just has so many continuity errors. Like, you'll be watching a scene and literally seconds after it just completely disappears. But this happens in cartoons, but it happens so much in Steven Universe that I really don't know why it happens so often. Now, guys, I did read the comments in my previous video. The criticism saying that, I'm supposed to explain every animation error to the T. I can't let you guys. And that's so dumb, you guys. Come on, man. If I want you to find an animation error, it's just one animation error in the video, and I tell you to find it, what's the big deal? I mean, how is everyone just getting mad at this? It's crazy. But I guess I can't show you that anymore because, people are just mad that they have to, use their own eyes. The reason I do that is because I want you guys to use your eyes. I want you to figure out what the animation error are in these videos. But you guys, you guys are crazy sometimes. Guys, let's go on to number 7.
What did I get myself into? Am I just supposed to be Pink Diamond now? Hey, Pebbles. Nose. Familiar, staring up at the ceiling.
Another continuity error? Dang, man. In a row? For those of you who didn't see the towel, you see that in that hot dog? The towel is missing with the blue stripes. I mean, that is, why would they? I mean, it's so much, it's happening so often. It's almost as if they're doing it on purpose, that they're just forgetting to draw things in on purpose. We don't see it in this scene. I mean, what happened to that towel that was sticking out? Now, one could say, well, someone moved it. Not really. It doesn't make any sense because these scenes were in succession of each other. Let's go on to number 7.
This is who we are. This is who I am. Bet you hurt my friends. I know you think I'm not something you're afraid of. Could you be everything?
When we slow it down and take a closer look, we can tell that the shards of glass that were broken on her face are in different positions. How does that work? I mean, I know Steven Universe has magic and stuff, but really? They have the power to do that? Seems like a dumb magic trick. Guys, let's go on to the next one. Now, I know you guys are watching your phone. You're like, this video is just making me so angry right now. Guys, you don't have to get angry. And I know some people are like, Calobi, can you just go on to the next animation error, please? Stop explaining all the animation intricacies and all the things that go into animation. Just stop explaining stuff and just go on. But I have to say, no, I can't do that. You know, animation is so intense. There's so much that goes behind animation that I just gotta explain these things in these videos. You know, people get mad. Can you believe that people actually get mad when I explain, okay, well, you know, they did this is what happened, this is why the animators may have forgot. How can you get mad at that when I'm trying to explain it to, you know, give you knowledge? This is a free lesson. I'm teaching you things that make sense. But guys, let's go on to number 6. Now, for those of you who may have missed that, the ship color, obviously, you know, the rope on top, switched completely to green. Now, I would say this is an eyedropper mistake, like in my last video I explained, but this is just a mistake in general. This is just a tiny mistake. I mean, I don't know why they made it green. I mean, I know all the characters are green, so probably that's what happened, and it was just green, green, green on their mind, green, 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 and that's what happened, but it wasn't that original color in the beginning. Let's go on to number 5.
Let's turn it down to around 2,000 degrees for now.
Now this one's going to be one of the harder ones on the list. That's why I have it so far down. But let's just pay attention to every shot. And, you know, I'm not going to explain what the animation error is in this one. I know people are going to be mad, but it doesn't matter. Let's try to figure it out together. You know, figure this one out. I'm going to give you a hint, though. It's going to show up in about 5 seconds. There's going to be a hint of text on screen. It's going to pop up for a few seconds. That'll give you a hint as to what's wrong in the scene. But there is an animation error in here. And, you know, we gotta test it out. And there's a hint and it's gone. So you guys are going to have to figure this one out on your own. What is the animation error? And actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and replay the video one more time. Just so you can, you know, get it refreshed in your mind. Let's take a look at it together.
Let's turn it down to around 2,000 degrees for now.
Go on to number 4.
But I see that you are responsible parents. Caregivers? Guardians.
What is the animation error in this? I just, what is that? I don't see anything wrong. The characters look cool. Everything's cool. It's just one shot. What could be wrong? Well, let's wait a minute, folks. Wait a minute. Let's zoom in and tell me again if you think everything is fine. I'm still zooming in. Do you see the error? Do you see the mistake? Do you see the mistake? Do you see Steven doesn't have the star on his shirt.
Wow, that was a masterful use of the "because we love you" shutdown.
Number 3.
Brilliant.
Oh, hey, what do you know? I just want everyone to know my plan would have also worked.
There's a big object in the middle of the scene. The second shot, there's a big object, and it's very confusing how they forgot to do that. Like, how did they forget to draw that back in? That's huge. I mean, it's not like that's a backpack or a book or just grass or something. That's huge. I mean, that almost looks like a waterfall, a gem. I don't know what that is, but they forgot to draw it back in. It's crazy.
Hamburger?
It's a novelty backpack. I can fit a lot more stuff in here. Give me a minute. I'll pack extra supplies.
Hamburger?
It's a novelty backpack. I can fit a lot more stuff in here. Give me a minute. I'll pack extra supplies.
The animation error is so clear in this one that if you don't notice it, I don't know what you're doing, man. You're not even watching this video. The animation error was so slow. I put it together for you guys. You can literally see back to back how the thing just disappears and reappears and disappears. Like, I put it back and back, and it's another, I don't even know if this is a continuity. This is just a mistake again. So many animation errors in Steven Universe. But, you know, that's okay. You know, it's funny to look at animation errors. I tell people this all the time. They think, oh, well, Calobi must be really... No. This is awesome. Every show has an animation error. And that's why on this channel, you know, we'll look at them together and just, you know, see it. It's interesting. It really is interesting to see mistakes in cartoons. And, you know, I've done my fair share of animation on this channel. I do animation every now and then, the 2D animation. Every now and then, every couple of months, you know, I come out with a little animation. And I understand that, you know, it's not easy to do. And there's a lot of shortcuts, and just errors can be anywhere in these cartoons. And, you know, even in just fan animation in general, some fan animation that I've done for myself, you know, things can happen. Things are they just mess up completely. but we see this a lot in Steven Universe, and we see a lot of continuity errors. I'm not exactly sure why there's so much, but there is a lot. Thank you guys for watching. I know we've been slow on the uploads, but that's because I'm working on a big project for you guys, working on an animated film for you guys. More details in the future. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you guys later.